So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Bottle my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you won. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one. Ooh, I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning.
Good morning, guys. It's 11:30. Kamani's finishing her breakfast right now, and we're gonna get working on the saddle. Now, the reason I'm doing it so early, first of all, it's like 73 degrees, and it's been normally 100, 110 right now, the last 2 days. So, we're going to be saddling her again. This is day 2. And I really want to work her up to a good hard sweat today for a few reasons. One, I like to let them wear it for a long amount of time and be worked for a long amount of time so that they get used to it. And 2, I want to see if she's like Boog at all. When Boog starts to get sweaty, he gets itchy, as most horses do. But he tries to lay down with the saddle, as I showed you guys. I want to see if she's anything like that. And if she is, we're going to nip it in the butt right now. All we'll do is, if her head's down because she's quiet and relaxed, great, we'll leave her alone. She's starting to dig, starting to turn, and trying to lay down. I'm going to spank her on the ass, and her ass is going to get hauled around, and there's going to be a ton of pressure put on her to teach her that it's not okay to roll with the saddle. Now, the other reason I'm doing this now is I wanted to get up to a good hard sweat. Last night, I didn't plan it, and it was about 70 degrees, and she didn't really work up too much of a sweat, so I didn't worry about hosing her off. She does need more practice with hosing her off, so working her up to a good sweat is also going to give me 2 benefits to work on. One, she's going to get used to the saddle, and I'm going to get to see whether or not she tries to roll with it. And 2, I get to hose her off after, cool her down, and let her relax. I'm not sure if I'm going to take as much time as I did with it last night and kind of toss it around, throw it around. It kind of depends on her and her attitude and how she's behaving. If she's super nervous, moving away, kicking, rearing, bucking, those types of things, I'll take my time. If she's just kind of standing there, I might just toss it up and down a couple of times and then cinch it up and send her off. We're going to see if she blows up again or not. I'm hoping not, because I don't have any gloves, and I don't feel like getting my hands even more rope burn and calloused than they already are. So yeah. I also have a video coming soon on Scratchy that I did a couple weeks ago, and I edited it, and then I started filming all this other stuff that you guys have seen, and those videos were more exciting. So if you guys do want to see the video of Scratchy, I saddled him and put a sandbag on him and walk trot cantered him on the round pen with no halter. So if you guys want to see that video, comment that down below and I'll post it. If not, I'll probably just delete it. Anyways, I'm going to catch her, and we'll see you guys in there. I want to explain the rope around the stirrups real quick. I learned that watching, I don't know how you say his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. Isidoro Espinoza. His wife was talking, I think it's his wife, was talking about how it's the safest way to not get kicked. And since she had reared up and took off bucking like that, you just take a rope and slide it over the saddle horn or through the stirrup, and you shake it from a distance. You can do it with a separate rope. You can use that rope and keep their nose bent like I did. And it's just safer. If they go to kick, you have control of their nose and you're not right beside them. So you're gonna see me cinch her up a little different today. There's a couple of reasons. I want to see, first of all, if she can handle me doing it slow. Some horses can, some can't. So, I'm going to do the front cinch, do the back cinch, and then drop the stirrup. And the reason, and each time I do one of them, I'm going to move her off. The reason I am doing this is to see where her blow-up point is. Was it last night when the stirrup bumped her when I dropped it? Because that's when she did. Or was it the back cinch? Was it the front cinch? Was it all three? That is my thought process behind doing this like this. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but I do the front cinch, move her off, and then I think I go back and tighten a little bit. There she moved a little bit, so I just kept with her and kept some pressure. And then I'll do the back cinch and move her off, and then I'll do the stirrup. So I just kind of wanted to jump in real quick and explain before I speed it up. Okay. So here I am desensitizing her to the whip, but in a minute I will move the stirrups. Her main freak out point, you will see, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit for the sake of time, is when I'm tapping the whip across both sides of the saddle at once, and she's hearing the slap on both sides, seeing the whip on both sides, and also feeling it in the middle of the saddle. That's okay. You know, it's good for her. So you'll see her blow up a little bit, and I just kind of keep with her and pop her on the halter a little bit to try to get her to stand, like right there. I'm just kind of giving her a pop on the halter to initiate that I want her to stand. She kind of freaks out a little bit, backs into the fence, and just freaks out. That's okay. I'm just going to keep doing it until she stops. If you guys see me kind of run at the fence, Scratchy won't stop kicking the fence. And then later on when I'm lunging Kamani, he's got his ears pinned and has his head through the corner of the fence nipping at her. So I'm just kind of whacking the whip at him to get him to go away. That's literally all I'm doing. So if you guys see me randomly run over there, here she's kind of freaking out, so I'm going to keep going. Randomly go over there, that's what's going on. So I'm just going to keep bumping on her, asking her to stop, asking her to stand, it's okay. So yeah, and then we'll take her off the halter here in a minute.
come as close as you when you hear the wind blows. But through this unstoppable storm of love remains, it drives me insane. I feel we got so far in the game. Now everything's on fire. How to make it come again? We're crashing like a plane, and they say no rainbow if no rain. No rainbow if no rain. No rainbow if no so far in the game. Now everything's on fire. How to make it come again? We're crashing like a plane. This is such a scary place to be. We know we are for life, you see. There's nothing left to do, although no rainbow without you. We're crashing like a plane. No, it's gonna die if we keep holding tight. We're crashing like let it fall now. Let that rain fall down. Let it go now. Let it fall down. Let that rain fall down. Let it go whispers and far away. When we travel through the night, I see the walls are caving in. Take me on a ride.
hot out, and she worked up a pretty good sweat. I mean, normally I work them a little bit longer, but it's getting hotter and hotter. So we're gonna hose her off and turn her loose, and I might do it again tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.